Hey, so it is about 5 o'clock, after 5 o'clock. I just got home from work. It is pretty dark out, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have no desire to do anything, but I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. Anyways, when I got here, I saw that my approved copy of Power came. So if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Taquanda Taylor. I am the author of the paranormal drama series, The Five Sisters, and the first 3 books is available on Amazon right now. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. So basically, what I've been doing is trying to reformat my books that are already previously published, because I, in the beginning, didn't really take much time to really study the craft and all that jazz. And I thought I was being trendy and doing something different when I did the first book, or when I started my books and everything. Put that down. So this is my first book. It's 6x9. That's not huge in standards, but it is a little big. And if I did the formatting on the inside of this book a little differently, this book would have been a lot thinner than what it is. So just opening it up, if you can see here, I spaced out the paragraphs. You know, it's all done multiple space, as opposed to no space or single space. I think it's single space. So that was that. And then when I decided I wanted to reformat, I decided I wanted to make the size smaller. So this is 6x9. I think this is like 5x5 by something. I don't know. But as you can see, it's just a smidge. Let's see if I can line it up right. It's just a smidge smaller on the top and on the sides. So I did that. I also changed the line spacing on the inside of the book. So that was that, but even still, when I compared this book up against some paperbacks that I owned, this still was a little big. So we did it again. And this is a new size. I don't know why I keep throwing the other one down, but this is a new size, and you compare it, you can see this is smaller. This is 5.25 by 8 is what the size is. Again, spacing on the inside is smaller. So I was content with doing this. And then I reformatted the ebook, because that also, the ebook was a lot of work. That was something else, and it was not pretty in the beginning. But I reformatted the ebook, and then when I reformatted the ebook, I was like, I think I might want to have another go at the paperbacks. So as you can see, we did the chapter titles just a little bit different, the character titles. The only thing is that my mom was over here when this arrived, and so we kind of talked about it. And one thing that we both noticed, I don't know, let me see, maybe if I try another page, I don't know. Okay, maybe this page will work. So as you can see, the start of each paragraph is so far in. And my mom was like, I don't like that. And I was like, I'm with you, sis. So I went in and messed with it again to see if I could get this open, which I probably can't. I don't know how people just be ripping these. Un momento. And I'm back. Okay, so here is the new one. Compared in size, it's going to be the same size as this one. The only difference is, I think this one is, the new one is probably going to be a little thicker, if I'm not mistaken, but no, wait, am I looking at the right one? Okay, so we might be going back to the drawing board again, because I'm undecided. The spacing is better, but it's hard to tell. I might be doing this one more time. You guys let me know. So this is the spacing here. And those go in so far. What page is that? 52? Let's see if I can find 52 in here. It probably won't be the same exact page, but let's see. Okay, so here's 52 here, and here's 52 here. They look the same. They look the same. They look like the spacing is the same, and that is going to bother me. So let's see. So the spacing in this is 0.5, and this one I did 0.3. So it is, if the pages are lining up, it is better than what it was. But you guys, that's what you get. No, that's what you get. This is not playtime. So you guys let me know, is that indent for the start of the paragraph, is that still too in your face of an indent? Or should we make it smaller? I think I'm gonna make it smaller. So that might be my project today, so that I can go ahead and order proof copies. I'm trying to like get this completed as soon as possible. So once I perfect this, then we can move on to Revealed. That's kind of how I did with the ebooks. I did Power, Revealed, then I did Control, then I did my Contemporary for my other name, and I did my Romance for my other name. So I did those. So all of the ebooks have been properly formatted, and now I'm going to work my way through the paperbacks. So we're going to work on the paperbacks by Taquanda Taylor. We'll work on my paperback for, it's not published in paperback, but I want to do one. We're going to do a paperback for Taylor Hawkins, and then a paperback for my romance name. I am not going to mention my romance name on here because, as I mentioned in previous videos, my students found me on here. So we're going to just, go past that. Hey, kids. But we're going to just not mention that. You're going to leave that off this channel. But, yeah, so he's playing with the Amazon Prime package. But yes, I think I'm going to do that. Then after we do the paperbacks, then I'm going to work on hardcovers. So while I'm doing that, I'm also writing, and that leads me into my other thing, because I set a date to release the book 4 of the 5 Sisters. It's coming a lot later than I anticipated, but we hit a little bit of a snag. So when we were originally doing this project, and I'm saying we as if you guys were doing this project with me, but if you're following along with my little challenge to write and edit and publish a book in 3 months, you were here. So I had reached out to my cover artist about doing the cover for book 4. He was all on board. Yes, let's do it. Great. Let me know when you're ready. All that jazz. You know, just great. Since then, I have logged onto the website, Fiverr, I think it's called, to contact him about the cover for Revealed. I was going to contact him about that because I'm having some issues with the reformatting. Anyways, yes, I was going to contact him about that, and I logged on. He is no longer on Fiverr, and I have no other way to contact him. He is also the person that created the first 3 book covers. I don't have a copy of Control here, but I don't even really need to show you guys, but he did Power, Revealed, and Control. So I want to keep the theme and keep the artist. So now I don't know what I'm going to do for book 4. If I'm going to find somebody that can put their own spin on it, but also kind of keep with the theme that I have going with the other 3 books, or is the series getting yet another makeover? I don't know. So anyways, what I'm going to do right now is throw this out so that Mixer doesn't have anything to play with. He's like right here. So I'm gonna throw this out. I'm gonna turn the laptop on. Before I do that, actually, I need to record a TikTok video. So I'm gonna record a TikTok video. I am going to sit down and fix the spacing in that and just, you know, see if I get another proof if making it just a small bit smaller, like closer to the edge, if that will help. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm gonna do that. And then I want to get some writing done. I am very close to finishing this paranormal romance. When we get to the writing, I'll tell you what's going on with that, but I'm close to finishing that. But I want to get at least one chapter in tonight. So that is today's plans. And this is a much longer video or clip than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, so let's do all the stuff. All right, so it didn't take very long for me to work on the formatting. So I've already submitted my request for my proof. I'm just gonna wait till that hits my email and then I can purchase it, have that shipped out. Hopefully it'll come this week. So let's talk about this writing. So I'm working on my second paranormal romance. This is not book 2 to the first book. That book, it's not even plotted or anything. I don't plot, but whatever I need to do with that book, it's not done. This is a different story. So I mentioned in another video that I was worried about pacing for this story. Like something was not feeling right for me. So I sat down and I wrote the next chapter. I want to say it was like chapter 16 or something like that. I wrote it in first person instead of third person. So I started the series in third person. I don't know why, but for some reason when I started it in third person. And so when I started that way, I'm like, I have to finish it that way. But somehow as I was going along, something was not working. It was not working at all. So I am like, I think I might have to start all over. I don't know what's going on. It's not flowing. But then I made the split-second decision to do first person, and it's flowing a lot better. It feels better. So I don't know when my aversion to writing third person started. When I wrote Power, I wrote that third person. It felt so comfortable for me. I felt so awkward writing in first person. And then I wrote my first romance, and I wrote that in first person. I was like, I did it as a challenge. I wanted to challenge myself in writing first person. So I wrote first person, and now I can't go back. I feel like I cannot go backwards. So you guys probably see the videos where I was complaining about wanting to switch the Five Sisters series to first person because third person was just feeling very awkward. But yeah, so we are in first person. I am gonna go back and rewrite the previous like 15 chapters and fix those from third person to first person point of view. But as of right now, I'm just gonna continue writing, do that in first person, and then we'll worry about all that stuff later. I'm pulling up my Google Docs now so that I can work on this next chapter. It's like, I want to say chapter 20 maybe, I don't know. So I've done a lot of writing the last few days. I've managed to maybe write another like 5 to 6 chapters. So we're close to almost finishing this. But like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna get very much writing done today, but I want to get at least a chapter done. My goal is always to get at least one chapter a day. I'm going back and forth. I'm trying to train myself to look at the camera and not look at the screen. Hi, mister. He's just watching me. Yeah, so that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to sit down and get some writing done. Yes, I'm in chapter 20 right now. My readers have been reading it, and so far they're loving it. So we're just gonna keep going. But yeah, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna get some writing done, and I will update you guys later. If you made it this far in the video, go ahead and leave me a comment. What, if you are a writer, what do you prefer, first or third person? And if you are a reader, what do you prefer reading, first or third person? Let me know in the comments. But I'm gonna start writing. I'll get you guys later. All right, it is 8:30 and I am done. I wrote one chapter, chapter 20, so I'm gonna try to do chapter 21 tomorrow. It is freezing in my apartment because it is cold outside. So colder it gets outside, the colder my apartment gets. So I am going to try to get all snuggly, warm up. My hands are cold, but yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm calling it for the day. I actually wrote more than I thought I was going to write. At first, I felt like I was going to struggle through the chapter because I didn't want to write, but I wrote over 1,700 words. So it's a good night. Yeah, so I'm going to go and lay down because I've got an early day tomorrow. And that is it for this video. I gotta remember to close my videos out. That is it for this video. If you made it this far, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. So far, I'm gonna try doing this. I'm gonna try to stick with it and post every day. Maybe if I can manage to post every day through this, maybe I can continue doing that and it'll help me keep on track with my writing and all of that. But yeah, everything that I needed to do today is done. I updated my Word document with the spacing for the paragraph start, and I put in to have, that's what I gotta check my email to see if I'm able to purchase the proof yet. So I'm gonna do that. And I wrote a chapter. I recorded a TikTok. So that's it, we're done. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.